I just wanted to say hello and happy Father's Day to my dad back home. Hope everything is great today. I'd love to say that there's something coming in the mail for you, but it's a Sunday, and apparently Canada has like some postage strike. So you're gonna be getting something hopefully Monday, Tuesday. Anyway, I just wanted to say hey, and I love you, and reflecting on Father's Day and the lessons in life that you've taught me as a father. Lessons like, try jiggling the handle! Which surprisingly is like the best advice ever. That literally always works. And I was thinking back to the other fun lessons and things in life, and here's some of my favorites. I remember when we rented King Kong, the original, when I was little, and because you'd seen it and you wanted to show it to me, and I remember being really upset at the end of it when King Kong died, and I cried a bit, and I like that you taught me that it's okay to cry about something, even if it's something a bit unexpected. And then it was nice more than 20 years later when the remake came out and we went to the theaters to see it, and it was the whole big, spectacle, and we were both tearing up at the end when King Kong died. Because that was unfair. I remember the first time that you rented 2001: A Space Odyssey to watch with me, and you taught me a lesson, and you taught me that it's okay to be confused by things. Thank you for spending your retirement years doing volunteer work with PFLAG. Like, genuinely, thank you for that. That's amazing. Thank you for singing to me with your guitar the one song that you could do, House of the Rising Sun. Thank you for all the scenic routes on family road trips and drives. It's worth the drive to Acton. I remember when you took me to see Gremlins 2 in the theaters when I was 8. I think it was the last night that it was playing in the cinemas, and it was in some theater that, to me, was so far away. But I was 8. Maybe it was just like, the other end of the city, I might be wrong. And how the projector broke down, and it was a whole like, ah! And then it got fixed. And then there's that part where, like, you think it's broken, but it isn't. We're like, ah! And that was awesome. I love horror films. I love to be scared. I like my, screamy, squeamishy, scary things. And thank you over the years for putting up with the horror VHS tapes. I remember the first time I ever saw Poltergeist, because I wanted to see it for so long, because the box art I thought was so cool. And we rented it from VideoFlix, the store. And we sat down and it was a Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and we sat in the living room and watched it. You watched it with me, and it was like the scariest thing I've ever seen, and as you of course know, more than 20 years later, I haven't stopped loving that movie. I've still got the autographed poster right there on my wall. It remains the greatest thing ever. I remember watching that with you and just being like, scared out of my mind! But in the best possible way. Thank you for childhood pizza nights in the house with the homemade pizza. You guys always put hamburger meat on pizzas, ground beef, I liked that. Thank you for playing Talking Heads when I was little. Trips in your car where we listened to Bonnie Raitt and Paul Simon and the Top Gun soundtrack. You've been a great dad, and not just to me, but to a lot of my friends. Who for many different varying reasons haven't got a father or father figure in their life, and you've been there for them for as long as you've known them, and they talk about it, and we all talk about it, and it feels good to know that. I love you. You're the best. You're like the greatest father. You get the mug. I'm not giving you a mug this year. If this was the 1970s and I was an elementary school student, I would make an ashtray for you, even though you don't smoke. I love you tons, and I'll see you soon, and have a happy Father's Day, and from me, and from all the kids out there, we love you.